My name is Bob, and my biggest accomplishment is getting to this interview. Here I am in the final block number 9 since I started, just after Mont Tremblant 70.3. For the most part, it's pretty, I mean, this has been like 7 years worth of analysis of what works and what doesn't, and this is sort of what I've come up with. And basically, day 1, I do a quality sort of high-end bike workout. That's the focus of the day anyway, and I also do a very quality swim right in the morning because I'm fresh, haven't really amassed any fatigue yet. Day 2, I also usually do a quality swim in the morning, once again, because I'm not tired yet. And then I do a quality run workout that evening. Day 3, I do my long day. And basically, I started off at probably only a 5-hour total day. And then I worked up to my peak long day, which was last training block, about 7 hours and 32 minutes. And that looked like a 70-minute swim to a 5-hour bike, 5:02 bike, to a 20K run off the bike at about 4 minutes per kilometer. And so that's day 3. I think that's a really important day to do well at the Ironman distance. And then day 4, I do a long run, that's the focus. And you'll notice it's awful loaded because I just did 2 quality bike and run workouts and then also a long day the day before. So it's actually, I'd say, very similar. The feeling anyway while you're doing it is very similar to that of running off the bike in an Ironman. Day 5, because it was very difficult to make it through the first 4 days, day 5 is just an active recovery day. Day 6 is a quality, usually threshold run workout is the focus. And also because I took an active recovery day the day before, I do a quality swim in the morning. And day 7 is a threshold bike workout. And that is the secret formula that I've given away that I'll have to destroy this camera now so that no one ever finds out. Today was day 2 in the training block. Yesterday was first day first day of the training block. I took 1 day to sort of just get settled in once I got here to Kona. So yesterday was basically, I did 2 hours at, I'll call it threshold, something like that. It ended up being 340 watts. And to put that in perspective, at St. George 70.3, I averaged 333 for 2 hours. And that was good for a 2:01 bike split on that course. So that was yesterday, and then today was the run workout. Also kind of a threshold run workout, just because we're getting super close to the race now. So I'm not really interested in doing any VO2 max or any of that real high-end stuff. And I started off with 2x5K, both right around 17:30. And then 3x2K also right around 327, 328 per kilometer. But I started at like 11 a.m. So, that was probably more like 3:15s back home. And under the Kona heat and sun, it has the tendency to slow you down a bit. So it was good quality. And then tomorrow will be the long day, and then the long run, then an active recovery day. And then we'll do 2 more significantly reduced volume bike and run workouts, and then that'll be it, and I'll have done the work. And I think I've been real good this year about not really ever amassing much fatigue. The moment where I really start to amass the fatigue, immediately I take 3 to 4 days of very active recovery, of which I'll take 1 to 2 of those days completely off training. So you might be wondering, why am I training hard going into the race? But the reality is I haven't amassed a ton of fatigue. So if I were to start a taper 10, 12 days out, I'd be so dull and so flat just because I'm not very tired. So I need to amass a little bit of fatigue to deserve the taper into the race. So I'll take a 6-day good taper into Kona.
How was it?
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's very hot. Not too bad though.
Got a little shade at the end there.
Yeah. Oh, I used all the bottles. That's good.
Yeah. Let's go get some cold stuff.
It just solidified today and yesterday, for that matter, why I do most of my riding on the rollers. In that, I mean, it's dangerous out there. I haven't had any close calls, fortunately. Everyone's pretty respectful here, but I mean, it is dangerous. There's cars going by you at, you know, once you get out there on the Queen K, probably 50 miles an hour. But my God, it's just stop signs and stoplights and construction and all of this garbage.
Easy ride. I mean, what? Start and stopping.
I'm stopping every 15 seconds because I'm riding my bike outside. No stop signs, no lights, no cars on the rollers, baby. Pain in the this is. Actually, I thought about bringing my rollers here, but I'm actually getting exactly what I wanted, in that I'm getting really pissed off about everything that's happening on the road. And I mean, I think you need to be pissed off to do well in Kona. So stoplights keep stopping me, and stop signs keep stopping me, because you're pissing me right off, and I'm enjoying every second of it. All right, before this weigh-in, I weighed 162.2 pounds. I just had one washroom break during the run. 6.6 pounds lost. Probably gonna need to hydrate a little bit better. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I think there's anyone else other than Jan Frodeno. Jan Frodeno is the only one here, quite frankly, in my mind. I mean, he's the greatest. He's back-to-back champion. He's the one to beat. I don't care what anyone else says. He's definitely the one with the bullseye. Yeah, that's who I definitely, all my training has been, he's been in my mind, and all of that training that I've done in preparation for this race.